Show and tell Monday. Remedies. Well, I'm cooking dinner. We didn't really have any remedies, partly because my parents were of the school of thought that if they ignored it long enough, you would either die or get better. So there really weren't any remedies. My mother did have one remedy for nausea, and it cured nausea for me. When I was a kid and I would get up and go to my mom's room and tell her that I felt like I was going to throw up, that usually she jumped out of bed at that point because it's vomit, right? Then she would take me into the bathroom and we would sit there and sometimes I just felt bad and I wouldn't necessarily throw up. Maybe occasionally I did. I just remember standing there a lot, kind of. And I think this was born more from my mom's desire to go back to sleep than anything else, really. Whenever I would go in and I felt like I was going to throw up, we would go in there and, she would stare at me. I remember that. I guess a little bit of talking. And, it's not like when I said I felt like I was going to throw up, it was imminent, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't always. But I think after a while of sitting there, my mom was like, I really want to go back to sleep, basically. And she would take my head and shove it in the toilet. Not like a mom taking care of your kid, putting your head in the toilet. More like a bully shoving a nerd's head in the toilet. I mean, she would just shove it in there. And of course, at that point, once my, head got sort of in the bowl, then yeah, I would throw up. And then I wasn't nauseated anymore. When I was 7, I had my appendix out. And, it doesn't happen suddenly. It builds up and you feel bad and whatnot. And so there was a period of time where I felt sick a lot. And that was part of the ignoring that they were hoping it would go away kind of thing. So they really didn't do anything, but there were a lot of nights I felt really sick to my stomach and would go in there. And so then she would, shove the head in the toilet bowl, and of course I would promptly throw up. And it got to the point where I just had to sort of get my head near the bowl and I would vomit. And really to this day, I have to be careful when I clean the toilet because I just, when my head gets a little too close to the bowl, I'm like, so, yeah, I don't really like cleaning the toilet because I get a little queasy. That's not really a remedy, but it's the only story I have for Show and Tell Monday.